The Tory party, the crime syndicate, well, they've already started campaigning for the 2024 general election. And their flagship policy, stop the boats. Well, Suella Braverman, there she is in Rwanda, standing there in front of that concentration camp, with glee excreting from her face. Well, she's got a neck like E.T. Yes, she could be E.T.'s prop double. Well, while this is all going on, with their new flagship policy, stop the boats, there are other issues that are concerning the British voter. It's not just about people arriving in little boats, you know. What about the fact that those people arriving in little boats having to travel across seas full of turds? And Tory MPs, they risk losing seats over this, over sewage dumping. It's a crime. Well, that's what Sir Ed Davey says of the Liberal Democrats. And he reckons we should have swifter action on dealing with the waste. Not just the refugees coming over in those little boats. Quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, the refugees are welcome. No. Rishi Sunak is heading to lose dozens of seats in the next general election. And I would love to see it, I really would. Considering the hell that the Tories have put everybody through. Let alone the poop in the rivers and seas. Well, Ed Davey says he's at risk of losing hundreds of seats if he doesn't get a grip of the of this shit, of that stuff. Yes, coming out of our CSOs, the combined sewage outlets. Supposed to be there for, well, in case there's a storm. In fact, they're not supposed to even use them unless there's a storm or high rains, flooding, etc. But no, they do it. They do it because it saves them money. And when you've got a privatised sewage system, well, they want to make money. And you can make money by saving money. You save on chemicals, you save on labour, you save on the fact that they haven't invested enough into the sewage plants. And we've got CSOs and then you've got the CEOs, they're full of poop as well. But they're claiming huge bonuses. One in particular is earning over £2 million a year. Well, earning. Well, Liberal Democrats leader, he did, for greater action on one of the biggest environmental crimes in our country's history, quite frankly. We need to do something about it. You can't keep pooping in your rivers and seas. That's just ridiculous. Now, water companies are only permitted to release sewage during periods of heavy rain, so the system does not back up. And then you end up with possibly, well, sewage leaking out of the road drains, etc. And, yeah, maybe even into your home. That's very unlikely. That is actually just the fear and the threat. Yeah, it's scaremongering. That's what they like to call it, don't they? Trying to get you on side. Oh, we've got to do this. We don't want that in our houses. No. Doesn't work like that, though. Well, campaigns last year warned that firms have released sewage into the UK rivers and seas almost 150 times during dry weather in a 12-month period. And they're not just pumping, I don't know, just a little bit. They're pumping all of it. Just like, oh, there is a sea of shit. Well, the issue has become a key battleground for the Lib Democrats in Parliament as they bid for swifter progress to prevent sewage dumping. Well, quite frankly, I agree with them, but it's not going to win them the next general election. No. The coalition pretty much scuppered them on that. No, Sir Ed Davey, he stressed, he did, the need for empowering the people to be a part of decisions for their community. And to be fair to Ed Davey, he's actually, well, a fairly decent person, it seems. Unlike these Tories. All they want to do is feather their own nests. There's one scandal after another. Our own Prime Minister has been stealing from you. Allegedly. Well, MPs. Well, they really need to tighten up on this because people are living in it. They can't even go to the beach this summer really without the risk of swallowing a turd. Now, people also want things like, good schools, what have you, good hospitals. Not hospitals with roofs that are propped up with acro props, as they are in King's Lynn. They want affordable housing and safe communities. You might get the affordable housing, except you won't have any money, so it won't be affordable. Not helpful, no. People want clean, healthy, natural environment. They don't want to be swimming in the poo and shit in the seas. Risk of maybe gurgling on what's that? A tampon or something like that. Something nasty. You're not really supposed to put them down the toilets. You know that, don't you? Especially if you've got a macerator. Don't do that. No. They want the end. They want an end to the Conservatives letting water companies get away with pumping filthy sewage straight into our rivers. Because that's what they're doing. I don't... It just seems to me to be like a binary issue, really. It's as in, you're either pumping it into the sea, or you're not. Where's the grey area in this, really? You're either polluting the country, or you're not. You're either pooping on your doorstep, or you're not. Quite frankly, it's one of the biggest environmental crimes in the UK. It really is. It's bad enough that we've got cars pumping out particles and what have you. Well, actually pooping in where we live. Well, okay, we do that anyway. We do it, but you know what I mean. I mean, into the rivers and seas. It just doesn't make any sense. It's madness. There's a bear shit in the woods, maybe. Well, the government plans released last month outlined how water companies in England will be required to explain why sewage spillages into rivers and seas are actually happening and what's been done to fix them. This is almost like give them carte blanche, I'll just tell us, we'll have a little committee meeting somewhere, you know what I mean? Come in, send your CEO over and we'll have a chat about it. All that is just to keep people quiet, as in the ears and eyes. So we don't talk about it, but we will, because it's a farce, a complete and utter farce. Damn. I don't know. You tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. It really annoys me. Please, poop the whole like button. If you don't think we're talking about poop. Shit, that is. Well, we were, but we're kind of not, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I'll shut up now. Yeah, okay, ta-ta.